What's up, everybody? In today's video, I have an update regarding the case of Devin Flanagan. That is a video I posted 11 days ago. That's the lady that was the assistant district attorney, and she kept saying, I'm an AG, I'm an AG. That video went viral on so many channels. Now, we do have a legal update. It turns out that she already had her day in court, and she decided to plead no contest. So, of course, she was found guilty. So we'll take a look at that as well as a couple other cases of Karens making the news. But first, for those who haven't seen that video, maybe you live under a rock, I just want to show you a minute or two of it so you have the full context.
You're just being detained. You're just being detained.
I'm an AG. I'm an AG. I'm an AG.
What's wrong with you?
What are you probable cause to detain me for?
You're being detained because you're not leaving.
Because I'm what? You have
Can you relax? Sir, she's not doing anything wrong.
AG.
She's not leaving.
I'm an AG.
She's an
AG.
Buddy, you're not. She's not being arrested. Let's go.
I'm not being arrested. You're putting me in cuffs. I'm not being arrested.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No. I'm an AG.
Her badge is in the car. You want to go get a badge?
Let me tell you something. You're
Buddy,
arrested.
get the hell out of here. Buddy, just seriously.
You're arresting an AG. Let me tell you something.
Are you under arrest right now? No.
So obviously you guys see why this video went so viral. She thinks that being an AG makes her above the law and that she cannot go to jail because she's an AG. It somehow gives her some superhuman power that she cannot get arrested. The entitlement is honestly off the charts with this one. Let's watch another minute of it and then we'll get to the update.
You're putting me in handcuffs and you're Mirandizing. You're not Mirandizing me.
Relax.
Buddy, you're gonna regret this.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret it. I'm an AG.
The door getting slammed on her as she was proclaiming for the 50th time that she was an AG is just poetic. That was beautiful. Now let's get to the update. Let's see how she performed in court because her entitlement and her arrogance was very diminished when she was in front of the judge.
Right, this is case 21-531. Ms. Hogan, is your date of birth 1/1991?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. And are you residing at 210 Shadow Road Drive? No.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, we have one charge of trespass. How does your client wish to plead?
Judge, I did submit a plea form, nolo contendere, with your permission, please.
All right, detective, swear the fact.
I do, Your Honor.
All right. So, just get all my documents together. So, ma'am, you have submitted a request to enter a plea of nolo contendere. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So for those who don't know, nolo contendere is a plea by which a defendant in a criminal prosecution accepts conviction as though a guilty plea had been entered but does not admit guilt. So that's another way where she's refusing to take accountability. She doesn't want to say guilty, but she also doesn't want to fight it in court.
Do you understand that a plea of nolo is the same as guilty, same as I did it under our case law?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in doing so, you're waiving your right to a trial. You know what a trial is, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're waiving your right to a trial before a judge sitting with a jury or a judge sitting alone. You're waiving your right to require the prosecution to prove each and every element of this charge against you by proof and evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. You're waiving your right to presumption of innocence, your privilege against self-incrimination, your right to confront and cross-examine all witnesses against you, present evidence of witnesses on your own behalf, testify should you choose to do so. You're waiving your right to appeal any decision this court makes or sensitive. So you're giving up all your trial rights. You understand that, right?
Yes, Your
Do
Honor.
you have any questions?
No, Your
All
Honor.
right, the next set of questions I ask everyone, don't get offended. Are you currently under the influence of any medication, drugs, or alcohol that might affect your ability to make this decision today?
No, Your Honor.
And you understand if you are not a U.S. citizen, a criminal sentence can have immigration consequences.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, listen to the application.
Thank you, Your Honor.
On August 14, 2025, the defendant did trespass at the Clock Cookhouse, 24 Bannister's Wharf in Port Rhode Island.
All right, after hearing those allegations, do you agree that the charge can be proved beyond a reasonable
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll find a factual basis for your plea. I'll find it's knowing, intelligent, and voluntary. Mr. Hagan, what's the agreement between the parties?
Your Honor, it's a 6-month filing, no return to the cookhouse restaurant, and court costs would be imposed.
All right, filed for 6 months, no return. Bar Cookhouse, court costs, ma'am, please sign the clerk, you all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Hagan, can I see you for a second?
Yes.
I know I saw the front Spencer Fine.
So the news were trying to interview her as she left the courtroom. And of course, she had no comment. She didn't want to apologize. She didn't want to say that that was just the alcohol talking, that usually she's not that entitled. She just didn't want to answer anything.
Anything you'd like to say about what happened? Do you feel bad about what happened?
She ignores our 12 News cameras after pleading no contest to a misdemeanor charge of willful trespass.
So you might ask yourself, well, where were the consequences? Because she just got sentenced to court costs and not going back to the location. But that was criminally. In her professional life, she is dealing with severe consequences. Take a look at this.
It was a girls' night in Newport gone wrong, and now Flanagan and her friend are facing the consequences. Flanagan's case comes with a 6-month filing, court costs, and she can't go back to the Clark Cookhouse. Separate from what happened in court, she was placed on unpaid leave from her job, where NBC 10 found out that her annual salary is $113,000.
$56,000 fine essentially is what she paid for a night out in Newport. What do you think about that?
I like that. That's a nice little price tag for such behavior.
She had no words for reporters outside of the courthouse.
Do you feel bad about what
So the office decided to suspend her for 6 months without pay. 56 grand is quite a bit of money to lose, but I wonder why even keep such a person employed? She thinks that she's above the law, so is she really qualified to be an AG? Absolutely not. I'm sure that the pressure will continue to mount, and hopefully she loses her job permanently. Someone like this should not be in a position of power whatsoever. Now, I did say that I had 2 other cases to show you guys. These cases are really, really crazy. Let's start with the one where a Karen got completely drunk and she started assaulting her Uber driver, and everything was caught on dash cam.
Only on Fox 11, a routine Lyft ride in Westminster explodes into violence. An Asian driver targeted with racial slurs and then brutally attacked. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards. She's live with this story tonight. Chelsea?
Marla, this driver says he is unfortunately pretty experienced with dealing with intoxicated riders, but this just went to an entirely new level. First started with verbal attacks and then became physical. Take a look.
No, can you move down? Move your feet down, please. What? Don't put your feet on my...
No, I didn't put your feet on.
No, please.
I haven't.
Don't bother me. What are you driving?
I haven't.
Wrong, I'm driving. I'm driving freeway, please.
What's wrong with you?
Don't bother me. Don't bother me again.
This uncomfortable video captured by a rideshare driver's dash cam after picking up 2 seemingly intoxicated women from a restaurant in Newport Beach.
I haven't even been near you.
Okay, please, be nice,
What's wrong
please.
with you? Are you retarded? Are you retarded? What country are you from? What country are you from? Why are you from here? What person let you in here?
So from time to time, I use Uber and I always ask them, what's their craziest ride? And a lot of them say that they refuse to do night shifts in Toronto because of people like that. You get unbearable drunk morons who are so obnoxious and do not give a shit about anything. And I don't blame them. There's no way it's worth the money to deal with absolute scumbags like this one.
Who
I'm just normal driver. I'm legal driving. I'm legal to live in this America.
The driver's name is Ting. He says the pair reeked of alcohol and were slurring their words late on Tuesday, August 19th, so he offered to pull his car over in case either one of them needed to throw up. They were heading to Garden Grove, so he was driving on the freeway when everything escalated.
Who let you in here? So you want to talk all this?
I feel uncomfortable, and then she started hitting me on here. My ear very hurt. My ear like, and my head's very hurt because it hurts so very, very hard to touch on my head like this.
He immediately called police and pulled into a parking lot where the situation got even weirder.
I need money.
I'm at the harbor, and
I need money right now.
Sunflower.
I'm not moving.
Please, hey, my property. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Great one.
Loser!
Yeah.
That's what you did!
They hurt my culture. Because we live this American, a lot of culture go together to live together and respect together and build this American bigger, right? So they have to respect because we are legal to live here.
And he said he's really shaken both physically and emotionally. He says he only got a couple of dollars for that ride, and it's just really hard these days. He said he filed a police report with Westminster Police and the CHP, but no one has been arrested. If you recognize those women, you're urged to come forward. Reporting live from Westminster, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News. I'll send it back to you.
So don't go anywhere because that's not all. We have another viral Karen who made the news. Basically, this woman was complaining that this Mexican restaurant was waving a Mexican flag. I know, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but take a look at this.
Only on Fox 11, a confrontation over a Mexican flag in Ventura goes viral, sparking outrage and accusations of racism. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards, she's live with how one woman's actions at a local business are now drawing worldwide attention. That's what happens when something goes viral, Chelsea.
It certainly does. Yeah, they're saying they're getting calls from all over the nation and all over the world because of this. They say this woman intentionally pulled her car over specifically to get out to harass them for holding a Mexican flag. Take a look.
Say that one more time. I said, why the are you flying a Mexican flag in America?
A hateful confrontation caught on camera.
I have no good reason for flying a Mexican flag in California, which is America.
Que viva Mexico! Viva Mexico! She didn't understand my words, but she definitely got the message.
This now viral cell phone video was shot by Leilani Rodriguez, whose family owns La Catrina Folk Art on Main Street in Ventura. The shop is known for its Mexican-inspired, one-of-a-kind crafts and has been run by women in her family for generations.
All I was showing her my Mexican pride. You know, I'm proud to be an American too, but I'm also very, very proud of my Mexican, my Oaxaqueña culture.
It all happened Saturday as the store teamed up with a local coffee company for an event. Leilani says she was waving a Mexican flag outside when a woman pulled over and demanded to know why.
Imagine being that unemployed that you see a Mexican restaurant waving a Mexican flag and you feel the need to stop whatever you're doing, put your entire day on hold as you pull over and have a meltdown. That is ridiculous, lady. You need to find a job, a husband, or a hobby. You need something in your life because you have way too much time on your hands.
I was just like, you are not going to come in front of my family store and try to be racist and try to tell me what to do. She was flipping me off, telling me, touch me, you die, go back to Mexico. So she was disrespectful from the start, but I kept my composure and I think I handled it pretty well.
Leilani calls it her first ever Karen encounter. Her mother, Patty, says the woman's message of hostility completely backfired.
Whatever hate she was trying to send my way, it turned into love and it turned into positivity and turned into people coming in and supporting my business.
They just hope this woman never does it again.
I hope you learned your lesson to not be so ignorant and maybe next time to mind your business. Y aquí estamos y no nos vamos.
Now, they say a woman claiming to be a family member of the woman you see in that video actually came to the store after all of this happened to apologize. We've reached out for comment, but have not yet heard back. Reporting live from Ventura, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News. I'll send it back to you.
All right, so that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed these updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.